going
It's
around.
live.
Oh, and so it says,
Yeah.
you are live. We're live, David.
That's great. That's great.
So,
Hmm.
maybe you can introduce our guest. We're live. Filipina and the Foreigner, live right now.
So our guest for today is from the US, Mr. David.
Hello. Thank you for having me
David,
on.
well, we really owe you a better interview. Last time we talked, the microphone, we didn't know it at the time, but the microphone was really kind of clickety and noisily and everything like that. So sorry about that, David.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
Well, welcome. And what time is it where you are right now? And where
It
are you?
is.
Just tell all the viewers a little bit about yourself, where you are, what time it is, all that.
It is 10:08 a.m. Uh, Monday morning. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Actually, at work right now.
Oh, you're at work. Are we
Mhm.
keeping you from work?
No, 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 no. I'm okay.
Oh, oh, okay. That's good. I
Mm.
don't want to get David in trouble. Sorry,
No, I'm the
boss.
only. I'm the only one here. Only one here.
Okay. Where do we do
Yeah.
it this way? Excuse us, we're kind of new at this with a guest, but the comments, do we have to click on something? They just show up here, do they? Did they just show up here? Oh, that's private chat. The comments. I think we just leave it at comments there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were mentioning something about Charlotte, North Carolina today. Remember? You were mentioning something in the car and you said you called it Charlotte. And you said NC. And I said that's Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, it's about CC.
Oh yeah. Have you heard of the singer CC Winans?
Yes, yes, I have,
Yeah,
but
she's
I didn't know
supposed to be
anything
in
about.
your area.
Yeah, in your
Mm.
area, but December.
Anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead, David.
Oh, and you said in December. I hadn't heard. I hadn't heard yet. Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
She's one of my favorite singers. I really
It's
like her.
having a concert in your area.
I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. So blessed.
Mm.
Yeah, so David, this is David, our guest, and he's been to the Philippines a little while ago. If you want to go back on our channel, you'll see an interview that we had, but we had some technical difficulties. So we thought we'd bring David back again and discuss a little bit about his trip and maybe some thoughts before and after. So, David, what made you think about coming to the Philippines before you even came?
Watching YouTube videos originally, the prices of everything in the United States are getting so high, and I saw that the cost of living at different places were a lot better than where I'm at now. So I was watching videos. I said, I've got to try this place, and so that's what originally got me, set up to to go to the Philippines.
Yeah.
And then plus my son happens to be married to a Filipina, and then I had family that lived there before, so they kind of and they speak English, you know, so that
Yeah.
was all positives for me.
Yeah, it was kind of my well, the part where you said that you checking out the cheaper living and like that. That was kind of my thought too.
Yes.
How did that pan out for you for the time you're here? Did you find it cheaper or like what was
Oh,
your experience about that?
well, you can live there cheaper, but I live like I was on a royal vacation.
Is
I
that right?
about let me see, for not including the plane trip there and back or the hotel stays, because I had already paid for that. I spent about $2,800 in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Yes, in 2 weeks. Well,
Wow.
actually less than that. About 9 days, 10 days, in 10 days.
Wow, 10 days. That much.
Hmm. Yeah, but I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Mhm.
That's a lot. So,
It's not cheap here.
No,
well,
no. But I mean, you can if you budget. But uh, I bought a lot of. I went the village I went to. I bought lots of candy. there was a big party. I did a lot of driving, going to different places. Just, you know, but if I lived there, I wouldn't go out to eat all the time, and
Yeah.
you know, I would have a place to stay. I would own my own vehicle, so that I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, renting the car or gas. Well, I'd have to gas, but going out, I wouldn't be going out to like restaurants every day.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And like you said, you kind of lived like a king for a short time because you're in vacation mode, right?
yes, yes, and you know, I bought a lot of gifts too.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, a lot of gifts,
We should
and
call you King David. You lived like a king.
oh wow, yes, it was quite enjoyable.
What would you
But
recommend, David? Like people coming for a shorter amount of time to visit. What's your recommendation? Would you recommend spending like you did, like where you spent a lot, or would you recommend pulling back some? What's your recommendation for coming for a shorter visit?
well, figure out what you want to do before you get here. You know, if you can research the area, find out things you want to do, whether you want to go to uh, plan better than I did. I didn't plan really. I mean, I thought I did, but I didn't. I'd say plan your trip. You know, look, see what's available in your area you want to go to, whether it be waterfalls or resorts or just driving. And uh, I could have made it a lot cheaper. You know, like I said, I blew a lot of money just on like giving gifts, and I didn't hold back on like people that asking for money. Was that was a lot there too. I didn't spend a lot. You know, I probably maybe total $30 equivalents in the time I was there. Uh,
Well,
but if you have somewhere you can eat, oh, the food really isn't that expensive either. I mean, you know, because the most expensive meal I had when I went there was the Roadhouse Cafe in Valencia, and
yeah,
I think I spent like $33 for, you know, both our meals, and we ate really really well, and
yeah,
that's the most I spent for one meal. Other than that, it was like 400 pesos for two people. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah,
yeah.
pretty good
So it's
prices.
yeah, it's not bad at all. You know, the like McDonald's and Jollibee's cheaper there than it is here. A lot cheaper there than it is here. You know, like I
Yeah,
had breakfast this morning on the way to work. I stopped and I got a bagel and hash brown and a drink, and it cost me $10 or around 550 pesos just for one meal for me.
yeah. Yeah, there's a big difference. Like Mahal often t says how the prices have increased, which I get her point of view, but my point of view is always in comparison to what I'm used to back home, and it
Yeah.
seems to be an overall savings, even with their price increases over here. What do you think?
Um, well, here is really just last couple of years prices just went crazy. I mean, I used to be able to get the same meal for like $7, just like last year or year before last. It's went up like what, like 40% or so, 50% over the last 2 years. I think it has a lot to do with the gas prices going up and the cost of everything just for transportation, and then the wage increases have really went up the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah, it's just it'll never be the same. You know, uh, I couldn't live here. I don't think on retirement on my Social Security if that was all I had. I don't
Yeah,
think.
certainly not as well.
No, no. But there, I honestly believe if I moved there, uh, I could live comfortably myself. Because, like I said, I won't have a house payment or a car payment because I'll either own it all outright or, you know, Mahal will, or for probably for 1,000 or less a month.
Yeah,
Because I
and
don't have
what?
to have Western foods.
Yeah, like me. You kind of do.
Yeah.
I'm spoiled.
Oh, oh, I love the food. I mean, the food is amazing. Um,
What was the most interesting cultural food you had that you liked?
well, horse meat. I'd never eaten horse meat. I thought they're joking. They said
Hmm? Horse
the
meat. Horse
a
meat?
horse.
Never.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I mean, unless they're joking with me, I'm not. I'm telling you, that's what they told me it was. It was sliced up like pepper steak. I said, "Wow, this is some good beef." She said, "That's not beef. That's horse." And so that's the.
You ever have it? No. Oh,
Maybe she was pulling my leg, but I've asked her several times. She said, "No, I'm honestly telling you, that was horse." I don't know, but
okay.
it tasted good to me. Uh, it's all that was
Okay.
different. That's chicken intestine on a stick, barbecue. I think I said that
Okay.
right, Esau.
Is he? You saying it right?
Mm,
Is it? How do you say it?
no.
You won't say it.
Did I get close? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, David. So me and you are together on this one.
Yes, I didn't
Well,
try
coffee with
balut.
Steve. Yeah. Oh, you did? You did
I
try?
did
Well, you
not.
did.
No, no,
No,
no.
you're not. No, I'm with you on that one too.
Yes, but I couldn't get drunk enough. I don't think.
No, I wouldn't get drunk anyway.
Just
Okay,
yeah,
Coffee with Steve said good morning. Then he says, better option, visit each Southeastern Asian country a few months, then just Philippines. So
yes,
what
yeah.
do you think it means by that? Visit
Would you
everywhere
rather,
else
yes,
first?
yeah. Would you consider to visit another Asian countries and then Philippines?
Well, I actually planned like I wanted to at least have a home base of one place, and I thought Philippines, and I do want to go to Indonesia, Malaysia. I want to go to Japan and Thailand. Well, I used to be want to go to Thailand, but I'm not so sure some more. But I don't know, maybe South Korea, Vietnam. I would like to do that. Maybe take a trip one trip every year.
Yeah.
And
I- Yeah, I was saying to Mahal, it's nice to have like a homestead here as kind of
mhm,
a hub and be able to go visit other places and have
yeah,
a hub here. That's kind of what I thought would be kind of neat.
mhm.
Is your thought similar to that, or did,
Yes, that's. I would like to have that. Me, I was brought up in the country, so I'm a province boy. I lived on a farm when I was a kid, and I don't really like cities that much. I like the country. So um, I really like the area where I stayed at when I was stayed in the village. Um, I really like the area. I wouldn't mind having a hectare of land there and have a little small farm with a little bit of vegetables and maybe a small piggery just for personal use and chickens, things like that. I
yeah,
was raised like that for
right.
self consumption. Yeah.
So you're looking at land. Did you catch some prices of the land here? And what do you think about the prices?
Well, the prices are lot cheaper there than it would be like if you went to CDO or Davao City. Uh, it was like some places you can get for like 50 pesos a square meter, which would have been like uh, half a million for a hectare. That's right. I think that's right.
Okay.
500,000 pesos and up. So that's not bad. In fact, uh, I went and visited. They bought like they were able to get 600 square meter and a house, a 3 bedroom house for 300 something thousand pesos. I wish I could fall into get some lucky like that, but and then
Oh,
be able
okay.
to purchase more land. But yeah.
So, like, for what you're used to, seeing prices back for where you are around your area in the USA, and
Mhm.
comparing to prices over here for land, do you see much of a difference or
Oh
no?
yeah, oh yes. Um, it starts about 20,000 US, about a million per acre. So that would be like 2.5 million per hectare, I guess the equivalent. here where I'm at, and I live in the country.
Yeah.
So, and then we're going up. Like, if I sold my house would be around 300,000+ US. So I could build a house for what, 500,000 pesos there, hollow block, small
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. You could build a castle over here for your house.
Yeah.
Goes right, goes right along with King David.
Nah, I'm simple. Maybe when I was young, I wanted a big old house and a lot of land and things like that. And I always wanted all the toys. My dad used to tell me, because I did want big things back then. My dad would tell me, "Boy, you want to eat a steak on a hamburger budget." But I've matured a lot since then. And I'd like to have a hollow block house, two, maybe three bedrooms, two bathrooms, two CRs, and indoor and outdoor kitchen. Other than that, I'm happy.
All right. Well, Coffee with Steve throws another comment our way, says, how the laws are in Philippines changed my mind about living, but a good place for vacation. Do you have any doubts about living here as opposed to just vacationing?
Me? No. I'm more excited now after visiting. But the people are okay here, but there it's so friendly. Uh, they would give you the shirt off the back, really. I mean, I got invited into, or every place I went, I've never, nothing ill. They're all with a smile, uh, very courteous to me. Um, the friendliest people I've ever met in my life, to be honest with you. And I've been to other countries, when I was in service. This is not my
Yeah,
first place I've ever been.
right. So where are some of the places that you have been? Because yeah, you mentioned like when you were visiting here, talking in a personal level here, you told me you're in the U.S. military, right? And you traveled around.
Yes, let's see. Well, I went to England, been to Israel, Italy, uh, been to Turkey, uh, went to Grenada. That was back in like 1983. But
Okay.
yeah,
That's when Mahal was born.
yes, yeah, we had a little bit of a police action in Grenada back in '83. Yeah,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
So how does Philippines compare to the places you've been? Like any comparisons?
Um, it's different to me. It's different. It's a lot. Uh, well, in the cities, it's like pretty much like in Manila. It was like any big city. It's just wide open traffic and stuff like that. I imagine Cebu is similar, but uh, I think it's friendlier. I enjoyed myself more here than I have anywhere else.
So now, we've got a comment here that comes up a lot on different YouTuber channels. And then Coffee with Steve is bringing it up here again. Says, be careful when building a house in the Philippines. It's never going to be yours.
I
What's
know
your
that.
reaction to
No,
that?
I'm not building it for me. I'm building it for someone else. I know that. I know that. I know that it will never be mine. It would go down to relatives. If it went down, it would be to her children, uh, or our children. Uh, but well, the house I can own. The land is what I can't own.
So you can make a floating house,
Well, put some wheels on it like a trailer back here in the United States.
then you own your
Yeah,
house and you don't have the land.
yeah. I
So
can't
do you think
can't
that's
own
a
the land, but
problem?
you can. I'm sorry.
Do you think
I
it's a
don't see a.
problem?
No, I don't think it's a problem. Not to me. It doesn't bother me. It's nothing that if something wasn't happening, I mean, uh, It's like another YouTuber that I'd watched before, old Paul, old dog new tricks. Paul, old dog new tricks. He said he would be in a place where he wouldn't have a problem just picking up and leaving. You know, I don't think it wouldn't hurt me to where I couldn't go if I had to.
Yeah.
I hope that
Well,
doesn't happen, but you know,
yeah, that's
yeah,
true. Yeah. Like, well, kind of leading into that point, I think a little Coffee with Steve says, can't take a house when the relationship goes bad.
but yeah, that's true.
Sell the
That's true.
house and lot and split the money. Coffee and
Yeah,
Steve. Coffee with Steve.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a practical way of, since
yeah,
you cannot own the house, sell the house and lot and split the money. That's it.
yes. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Sounds
But
like a,
I'm not even want to. I mean, I understand that can happen, but I'm not. I'm not going to focus on that part. So,
yeah,
you know,
you
as
don't have
far as
faith for that.
ending it, yes, I don't want to worry about that. I could
Yeah.
always go
Okay.
to Cebu or something like that and buy a condo, I guess, if that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. So when you were here, you were around the Valencia City area in Mindanao. A lot of people on the YouTube, different channels, they say Mindanao is pretty scary. Stay away from it. What's your opinion about Mindanao? Were you scared at all before
Yeah,
coming, and then during? What were your thoughts before, during, and after?
I was concerned before I got there, and after I got there, I was crazy concerned afterwards. All the crazy driving. Nah, the, the only thing concerning
Yeah.
me was the way other people drive. The
Yeah.
people, I was never scared at one bit. You know, I was not nervous at all. Uh, I don't see it. You know, um, no matter where I went, I never felt unsafe, whether it was day or night. But then
Okay.
again, I didn't go out crazy places at night either. So, you know, but
Yeah.
uh,
Common sense.
yes, and then I drove a car, so I wasn't riding a bow or something like that. So, you
Oh,
know,
this leads me to another thought I had. When you're driving the car, like, did you find the gas pretty comparable back to the USA for the pricing and gas, or did it differ?
it's now maybe in other places in the United States it'd be the same. To me, I think it's like four something a gallon there. Right now, my gas right here yesterday was 2.85 per gallon.
Well, you're
So
saving money in the US?
I drive a lot further here than I do there. A lot
Wow, that's
faster, so I
pretty
burn
cool.
up a lot of gas. I've got a big
Yeah,
old truck.
yeah. So while you were here for your vacation time in the Philippines, what was your highlight? Do you have a highlight to share?
I visited the village and stayed there for a few days. Well, I got to meet the two of you. That's what was a
We
big,
were your highlight? Oh,
yeah,
David, what a poor
yeah,
vacation.
yeah. Actually, it was. I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed that. I got to meet new friends. Uh, I went and stayed in the village for a few days, and actually like what they call the jungle. But
Right.
and I had celebrated my 60th birthday there, and
Wow.
they treated me like family.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. The two
What did you
pigs
do
they
on your
cooked up.
birthday? I'm sorry, you can continue your thought, but I was just
Okay.
curious, what
All right.
what did you do on your birthday?
Well, their birthday celebration lasted 2 days.
See?
Uh, yes, it did. They brought this big old karaoke machine into the house. I mean, huge. It was loud. Uh, they killed two pigs, chopped one up, and then roasted the other one, lechon, and then all kinds of foods and cakes and stuff like that. And then a lot of them like to drink too. I found out
Yeah,
Red
I see that
Horse,
too.
Tandawai, and Emporium or something. I can't remember how you say the other one. Yes, there was a lot. And I don't drink now. I drank a lot when I was in service. I'm not gonna lie. I drank a lot when I was in service, and I've been pretty much sober. I don't drink normally. But I did partake because got in with the crowd. I tried every bit of the food that they offered, even though I may not like one or two of them. I didn't enjoy it, but I ate it because they offered it. Uh, uh, but it was lots of eating, drinking, singing, dancing. We did all that.
Okay.
Yes.
You got good dance moves?
No, I do not. I had to wait till I, I had some liquid encouragement. Even singing. Oh, sing. Got to sing too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You, I think you look like Elvis. Are you really? You might be Elvis. I
No,
hear
no,
Elvis
no.
is still alive.
Yeah, I can't sing either. Um,
That's just what Elvis would say because he doesn't want people to find out he's Elvis.
yeah, boy, I wish. Well, no, not really. No, I'm happy with
Um,
myself.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
happy with you too. You were really nice when we met you. You're just a nice person, David. It was so
yeah,
nice to
but
meet you. Wow.
it
So
was really nice.
you were telling us about your experience here, and I think I cut you off with your birthday thing, so you can continue your thought there.
Oh, okay. The worst part about the whole thing was leaving. I did not want to leave. I did not. If I could have stayed, I would have stayed. But still got 2 more years before I can. I'm gonna wait till my Social Security. I'm gonna pull Social Security at 62, which I could live easily on just what I get on Social Security, not including. I did the little crypto thing, and I've got. Started buying stocks when I was younger, and plus I have a 401k. But I plan on selling everything well, selling one house. I have two houses, but and then moving over there. But the hardest part was just leaving. I felt so bad. I did not want to leave. Uh,
Yeah.
the worst part of be honest with you, the worst part of the whole thing was the 20 or 30 hours of flying. That was the worst
Okay.
part of the whole thing. But
Yeah,
in
I
the
agree.
but the people was the best part. Exploring, I enjoyed exploring. I didn't get to see hardly anything that I had thought I was going to. You just need a little bit more time. You need about minimum of a month to
Yeah, I think
really get to do anything. I wanted to go to resorts, and I wanted to go to the some waterfalls and the
yeah.
beach. I never got out of the mountains.
Yeah, yeah. And to reiterate, since not everybody probably, and they'll watch this after, no doubt, but talking about a little bit of a trauma you had when you came here. What happened
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah,
little bit after you got
yeah,
here?
yeah. I don't know. It was after I rented the car and got back. I was already stressed. I had a lot of stress lately, and before, and then got down there and trying to get through. Everything was delayed. It was starting to have those problems with the airlines being delayed so bad, and it took me like 3.5 days to get to the Philippines because of all the delays. And then the stress of getting around and learning the first time ever having to do it the way I did it. But and then the car driving. Oh my goodness, the first day was crazy for the driving for me. Uh, after like the second day, boy, I had no problem. Uh,
Yeah,
and then I got up. I passed out. I passed out at my hotel. Yes, I didn't know it. Two ladies woke me up. I heard. I could. It was like I was in a dream.
Really?
I was in a dream. So I hear people's talking, and it scared a couple people. And then I waited the next day, and I went to the emergency room, and they took me straight to the back. They checked my vitals. I talked to the doctor, and she wrote me a prescription, and went to leave, and well, actually 3 prescriptions. I went to leave, asked how much I owed them. They said 0 pesos. Has
That's amazing to me.
never happened ever in my life. If ever not had to
Yeah.
pay an emergency room.
Yeah, because I hear all these guys on YouTube saying, "Oh, don't ever end up in the hospital. They'll drain you dry."
Yes. Well, I
You
mean, I
ended
had
up
a
in the
good.
hospital right away.
Yes. I would be nervous about riding a motorcycle there, but the cars. Uh, the reason I say you said something riding a hospital, I seen somebody wreck
Mm.
a motorbike right in front of me. He was by himself, and he just started flipping over his bike, uh, over the bike, and it didn't look good. Didn't look good at all. So
Yeah,
yeah,
we've seen a few. Yeah, we've seen a few of these things happen, similar, different accidents. And lately, we've seen a bus accident just a couple of days ago. Oh, it looked terrible. I don't
seen that.
know if the guy
Uh,
survived.
well, I seen a picture. Didn't you post a picture about the bus? Something running into the back
Oh,
of a bus.
that's that's the
That
first
was,
one. We seen another one just 2 days ago.
wow, wow.
Yeah, it looked a lot worse actually. This was
Mm.
another one. It was like
Oh wow.
a motorcycle, and the bus must have hit the motorcycle because the front of the bus was beat right in, but it was just one of these little motorcycle, three-wheel motorcycle things. So the bus must have hit him pretty hard. So I don't know if he
Wow.
survived. I hope he did.
Oh wow. Wow. That's the only thing that makes me
Yeah,
nervous. Yeah. I got a
yeah,
question
go
for
ahead.
you, if you don't mind.
Okay, we're live.
Uh, all right.
Not too
I'm
personal.
turning. Okay. No. You
I'm
said
kidding,
something
David.
about coming back to Canada next year,
Yeah, well,
or
we're looking into it. It's a whole ordeal we're looking into now with Mahal because we're trying to figure out because we're waiting on certain documents for her, and then we're looking at a lot of things for her, and there's just a lot of things up in the air right now trying to make that happen. But yeah, and she wants to see the snow.
no? I I've had enough cold. I don't want to see no more snow. I like the warm weather.
Hmm. Tell us about
Uh,
why you'd like to visit North America, Mahal.
I really
that's-
want to experience, of course. Yeah.
yes.
It's my long time dream. Even before I met him, I already planned my, you know,
Oh
my
yeah.
my goal before. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I work in Hong Kong because that's the easiest stepping stone going to Canada.
I'm her stepping stone.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of cold places up there. I know you have lots of different time zones here. Well, I'm not sure about Canada. What, about three or four up there too? Three time
Yeah,
zones.
bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same as the U.S. Yeah.
Yeah. We like down here in the United States, we got a little bit of everything. We got the beaches, the mountains. Uh, you can pretty much do anything. We got a lot of places you can see here too. You're more than welcome to come visit us too.
Yeah, that's what I told her. We get back home, we'll just cross the border and come down through the US too. It'd be nice. So, can I ask a personal question to you? And you could just say next topic, okay? You don't have
Okay.
to answer. But
Yeah.
did you have any kind of a relationship that you'd like to mention at all about the Philippines, or is that too personal?
No, it's not too personal. Yes, have a relationship. I had a relationship about 11 months now with a smoking hot Filipino.
No, that's impossible. I got the smoking hot Filipino. What are you talking about, King David?
No. There's a lot of beautiful women there. I have a. It's not just outside; it's inside. You know, uh, and she's a single mom.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I have no problem with that.
How'd you guys meet, if I can ask?
Online, well, I did a dating thing. I can't believe I did it. I did a dating thing, and oh my goodness, that's crazy. I will never do that again.
Yeah, what was your
Wow.
experience?
Well, I mean, I got on there for like I put it on one evening, and I just put the stuff in. And then I got up the next day, and it was like 50. Had 50 messages from different people, or I had a bunch of different messages. I think I wound up with like 200 people, 200 ladies texting. But
200.
yeah, I think that's the total at by the end of it. Seemed like it. It was a lot. It was crazy. Um, and I tried to respond, or they send a message, respond to everyone, and um, one just had a like, and that's the one I wound up with. But the other ones after seemed like it was okay for a short time, and then it was quickly, can you help me type thing, and uh, I couldn't see doing that. I felt like it was, wanting money and things like that. So I wasn't
Yeah,
going to do that. Yeah, I'd have to be in a relationship for a long time and have met the person before I would even think about it.
yeah.
So
So
yeah,
what was the thing that stood out about this one? You said you had like 200. That's a lot.
yeah, yes.
That's,
Well,
that
I
is
pretty
like
much.
King David in the Bible. Didn't he have like that many concubines?
I don't. I have no idea. I think with his son had a whole bunch. But um, she was very conservative, didn't ask for anything, and just wanted to talk. And that's all she ever did. She never asked for anything. And then so I went and kind of researched and looked at her profiles, looked for any possible other profiles on Facebook. And I'd only seen she had like two or three, but it was like really young. And then when she got older, she had another one. And when she got, and then now, well, at the time, a different one. It was like a progression of age. It wasn't like the same age on all three of them. And then I looked for lots of male suitors, or friends, a lot of friends, and she just got local friends, and not a lot of foreigners. She didn't have any foreign friends on there. On that was one of the things. But like I said, she never asked for money. Uh, she was always very conservative, very good at church. Uh, clothes she wore were generally very conservative, about not leaving the house in shorts for her, things like that, and uh, close knit family. Yeah, so that's what started off.
Yeah, and like the reason I brought it up is because now you're in LDR again. You were in LDR, came here, and now you're in LDR again. Will
Hmm.
you be in LDR for a long time, or do you think you'll be in touch personal again? Just
Well,
asking about that experience.
the earliest I can come back is next year, because I burned up all my time. I've had my two of my aunts pass away. My father passed away this year. My brother passed away this year, and other than bereavement time, I have burned up a lot of vacation time during that time, and then the time coming over. So I'm pretty much used up all my vacation this year. Uh, Financially, I'm just trying to pay off things. So if I can work it in, I'd like to be back next year. Uh, try to get a month, and then I'm definitely going to be back. I'm moving there in 2026.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah,
that's a good. You got a goal ahead of you, a plan ahead of you. That's really great, David.
you got to have a
And
you got to have communication. You got to have communication. I talk 3 times a day. We video 3 times a day, and
yeah, I found it really hard in LDR. That's what I was telling Mahal. If we have to go to LDR again, oh, it's gonna be so hard for me. I just so no, I'm not. But I found it really hard. I like how do you find it and deal with it? Like, how do you deal with it?
me. I mean, I remember the night before I left, or it was like the night before I left. I woke up and I could hear her crying in the bathroom. So it hurts. It hurts. I mean, it bothered me, especially the worst part of it is at the airport when I had to go one way and they went the other. That was the hard part for me. Um, yeah, because I do love her. I do love her. Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, that's the rough thing. I don't know. Like she always says something like I like LDR, and I'm like, what? I don't get that.
She likes LDR. I like to
Explain
be
yourself
there.
again.
So it's not like an LDR, but it depends on the situation. You still have to consider in every situation.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So if it's necessary, then why not?
Yeah, yeah, I
And
gotta understand that. Especially if you're working to make money to bring home.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Do
Just
you,
don't look for another Filipina. That's a different story.
I don't have time for that. I work. I work all the time. I'm
I think
even.
she's talking to me.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I don't myself. So
Yeah.
uh,
So
I'm.
now that you're back in the U.S. and you were here, what are
Mhm.
some drastic differences or like like comparisons, that kind of thing? Like you were there, you came here, now you're back there. Like what are some of like your general comparisons and overall feelings like that?
The weather's about the same here now. When I got there and when I got back, the weather's pretty much got a lot of rain because it's like a rainy season there. I think there's been a lot of rain here. Uh, Food costs went up. Uh, uh, I really can't. Other than being on vacation, the whole time I was there, that's a big difference than having to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. I didn't have to do that when I was there. Uh, just lonely.
What's that?
You wake up being lonely here. After
Oh
being,
yeah, 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 yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a big
yeah,
difference when you wake up by yourself. You know,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't like that
So
part.
what like one of our questions, I won't keep you too much longer, because I know you probably got to get back to your work, so we'll just ask a couple more. But what's my thought going to be? Oh yeah, what's your opinion? We did a video on this or a couple of videos recently. What's your opinion about bringing a Filipina back to like the USA? A lot of people talk about say, don't do it, don't do it. What's your
Mm.
opinion as a foreigner now living in the US? Now that you've met your Filipina, what's your opinion on that?
If you've got the right one, it doesn't matter. But I
Yeah.
mean, because where I've worked, there's been several here that came in. Well, I'd say three came here, and they wound up going elsewhere with someone else. I've seen that happen.
Mm,
Two or three wound up having relationships with coworkers here, and yeah. So I would be worried. I wouldn't bring her back. I'd bring her to visit family,
yeah,
but not to move. That's me. She don't. She
yeah,
doesn't want to move here anyway, so that's great for me because I want to move there. So,
yeah.
but
Works
let's
out
see.
good
You have a.
one way.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried, but anything
Yeah,
can
if
happen.
you're in the right, yeah, if you're in the
Yeah,
right relationship, you're not worried about that.
yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, I've been in a relationship before, so it's happened before. So, but
yeah.
not with a
That's true.
Filipina. But,
Oh,
but,
that's getting deep.
you gotta put it in God's hands. You gotta put it in God's
Yeah,
hands. Yeah.
that's true. That's a good advice right there. Well, I know we can't keep you forever, so I'll just give you one more question. I'll let Mahal ask it. It's a question she was asking me today. We have like this Facebook group. It's kind of like a version of a dating
Yeah.
site, only it's not. It's just a Facebook group. It's all her friends, and we invite any of the foreigners to join in the Facebook group, and just talk to her friends. And if they hit it off, that's great, kind of thing. So then she's kind of going back and forth with one of the girls and one of the guys, kind of thing. They seem to be kind of interested. So then Mahal asked me a question today in the car, and she wanted to get my answer. So I thought maybe she could ask you and get
Yeah.
your answers on the question as well. So you go ahead, Mahal.
Um, According to my friend, what's the sign of the foreigner that they are really serious with you?
Effort, making sure they call every day. if the text, they don't take long to retext. Uh, they make plans to come visit.
Yes.
These are all her answers too. I'm like, that's a great question.
Yeah, yeah, and because a lot I've heard things, guys. Oh yeah, I'll be there in September, and then something come up, and I'll be there next year, and
Yeah, there's a
uh,
lot of excuses.
yeah, it's like almost scamming them. But
Mhm.
if you really care about something, you'll do what it takes to at least visit. I mean, it don't have to be for 3 months. If it's just a couple of weeks, at least you made the effort, because it's expensive. It can be expensive because I think I had like $2,700 in flight ticket round trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it can be expensive, and but you got to put effort into it. You got if you want to have a relationship. If you somebody's um, cares about you, that's what they'll do.
Yeah. And that's great because as we were talking, we got the same answers as what you're saying there. So must be something to it if we come up with the same answers. So
Must be. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
that's really great. So now we're
yeah.
gonna let you get back to your work. And what kind of work do you do if you can talk about it? If you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. But what kind of work are you
Oh,
going to get back to if you can talk about it?
I work in injection molding. I do tool and die. I work on the molds. I'm not a mold maker, but I'm repair tooling, molds that make like anywhere from boxes, plastic boxes, to trash cans, things like that. Yes, and
Wow, that's such a unique job.
yes, we I work on the electrical and hydraulics. Do any repair to any damage to the metal, whether it be having to weld it up or turn something down, or things like that.
Yeah,
I
well,
was
that's a cool job.
I've been doing this for going on 15 years here. I was a pipe fitter before. After I got out of service, I become a pipe fitter. I did that for a good long while, and I was in actually came to this company putting in water system, and had a lot of machines to put in. So after a while, they said, "Hey, would you like to stay? Come join us." And I did. I've been here ever since.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
that helps you make your plan to get all the way over here to the Philippines again.
Oh
So
yeah,
it was really good to talk again. Hope we didn't take too much of your time, David. I feel like I wasn't
I've got all
watching the
day for
clock.
y'all. Got all
Oh,
day for
thanks
you.
so much, Dave.
I know you.
It was a real pleasure for us to meet you in person. You're such a nice person. It was really, really nice for us to meet you in person. So,
Well, I hope to get it back over there before y'all leave. I would like to do that. Maybe we can go out to eat again. That would be nice. I would like.
yeah, yeah. Thanks for treating us too. That was real
You
kind.
treated us.
Thank you.
Her relatives, was it cafe, or was that a Carinderia? Is that what you call that? The restaurant the very first day. Uh,
It's Hardin Cafe.
Oh yeah,
the
that's my cousin's.
cafe.
Yeah,
That food
good.
was good, very good.
Yeah, I
I
like it
enjoyed it.
too. We still go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to conclude? Say goodbyes.
So, David, God bless and stay safe and healthy all the time.
Amping, amping. Thank you.
All right. Take care, David. God bless you.
Thank
God
you,
bless you too.
David.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. So let me see. I don't know how this ends right here. What do I do? Do I kick from studio? So, David, if you're still hearing me, I might have to kick you from studio to say goodbye. So if you still hear me, we love you. Kick guest. I guess that's what I have to do. I feel bad kicking the guest. I'm not used to this.
Let me answer this
I'll go
some
back and answer a
questions.
few things. I didn't want to keep David too long. I feel like I'm taking all his precious time, but it sure was nice to see you again, David. You're still watching. It was really great. Oh, I really David is such a nice person. We had him in here and Mahal helped set up a car for him and stuff, and we just got to spend a little bit of time together. He's really a nice guy, really nice guy. So some of the other comments we didn't get to address. I think someone was talking. I meant to actually ask David about Cagayan de
Again,
Oro.
the Oro.
I meant to ask him because he was there, and I forgot to ask him. Sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to ask him about that too. So
Yeah, if you really love the city, yeah, you better stay in Cagayan de Oro. But if you want a city province, Valencia is best for you too. Yeah.
yeah. Fletcher, this is really a great jump off point in the Philippines. I think if you could hunker down somewhere right here, because Bukidnon and Valencia City area, like there's no major catastrophes here. Whenever there's an earthquake, it's usually over Davao or up in CDO, and you feel a little tremor here sometimes. And there's no like typhoons hitting here, nothing like that. The weather generally like other than like the quote unquote summer days in was it March and
Yeah,
April,
March up
March,
until
March, April, May,
May.
somewhere around there. That is pretty hot from my experience. But the
Mhm.
other days, like now, for example, when you get a cloudy day, it feels decent, and so on. So, and June felt really great. December felt really great. So this area, in my opinion, is a good jump off point if you can hunker down here and then like the plane airfares, if you got a little bit of cash on hand, you can fly to different places in the Philippines relatively cheap compared to back home. So like, you stay here and then you go to Iloilo and then come back here and then you go to maybe Luzon area and come back, go to Cebu and come back. And you got your international airports in CDO and Davao, and they're making one here somewhere, like just down the road, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully. And they've got it started. I'm not sure when it's going to be finished, but anyway, so yeah, Coffee with Steve says,
Yeah, bus accident is normal in Bukidnon, yes.
yeah,
But
I've seen two.
in Bukidnon, Coffee and Steve, because uh most I heard some news all the way to going to Davao. Yeah, because the road there is really a snake road, like zigzag. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's also there's no road rules. That's why
That's the sad part.
accidents is really prone. Yeah, because we encounter a lot of accidents in the street. We even witnessed like
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm surprised at how many accidents I've seen since I've
mm,
been here. It's really surprising. I just keep hoping and praying it's not going to be me in one of these accidents. I'm trying to be extra cautious driving, but
yeah.
you know,
The other one that we witness is the motorcycle versus motorcycle, and the other one without a helmet, and the other one with helmet. And then after just like maybe less than 2 minutes, the other one and we question why the other one just don't bother to report to the police because that guy don't have any license.
yeah. Speaking of which, when they have the LTO checks, like the driver registration home, like when they have those checks on the road, the weirdest thing for me, we may have mentioned it before, no doubt, but it still seems weird to me. They have the check, they got, the traffic stopped and they're checking everybody. But then all the people who are not right. They don't probably have their license right. They don't have their helmet and all this kind of stuff. They're all stopped just a little ways up the street and they're all pulled over. I mean, tons of them just pulled over, boatloads of them just pulled over on the side of the road because they know they're not right, you know, with all the things they're supposed to be right with driving, traffic rules and regulations. But the LTO people know it and they see them up there and they don't go check on them. And then they're just waiting for the LTO guys to stop their checkpoint so they can continue on the road. It just seems like such an anomaly to me. It's so weird. Anybody got any thoughts on that? So Coffee with Steve
Canada
says,
brings a lot of cash. Why you don't bring a lot of
bring
cash?
on.
You're from Canada.
No, I think he's saying it the other way. He says,
Canada.
Canada, bring a lot of cash. In other words, like I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's expensive
Mm.
there, right? So that's true. Going back the other way from here, financially, I'm not looking forward to it, but
Yeah, just don't you know just don't check your cards.
yeah, stick my head in the sand. Yeah, life is fantastic. I'm rich.
Yeah,
No, it's not that way.
people misunderstood us that he's rich.
So we have 4 people watching. You have any comments?
I don't know whose John is this. Maybe John Derry or
Well, this is John.
it's not John. John Rich in
Okay,
the
John. Are you John in the Facebook, John? We have one John, I think, in the Facebook, one or two Johns in the Facebook meeting
is
group.
that guy who's called you David?
Oh, that's Tim Tumton.
Something.
Tumton.
Yeah.
Tomton, if you ever watch this on the replay, because I don't think you're in the live, or maybe you're hidden in the live, but Tomton, if you're watching anytime, my name is not David. We just interviewed David.
We always mention David in our, video.
Yeah.
And your favorite name in the Bible is King David. That's why he called you David. No, not
Oh,
the same
not
John. Oh, sorry.
the same John. Well, nice to have a different John.
Yes, yes, because there's a lot of John.
A lot of Davids and a lot of Johns.
Yes,
Apparently, it's
our
Davids and Johns.
yes, because that's our favorite names from the Bible: John the Baptist and King David.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I did a lot of talking in that interview, and you were pretty quiet. So you need to speak more now. Like, what are some things? Like, for instance, we have the Facebook group. Let's maybe talk a little bit
Yeah,
about that and some experiences you're witnessing with all that.
yeah. So our Facebook group is Connecting Hearts. So whoever, if you are single, available and ready to mingle, you can join our Facebook um, page, a Facebook group, Connecting Hearts. Just, visit our website. Everything is there. And you can message me from the page, Filipina and the Foreigner. And we can let you join in the group. So I have so many um, like friends there, friends and relatives, which is looking for a good foreigner. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So,
that's
and
the way
also
to do it.
coffee and
Meet a
tea.
friend.
Mhm. You know what? In the relationship, it's not always a smooth sailing. So if you focus on a negative aspect, so everything will be, fall apart. So just focus on positive side because not only here in the Philippines, even if wherever you are, if you once get married to someone and then get divorced, you need to pay a lot of money, right, for your divorce, for your alimony.
You don't
So
want that.
yeah. So here in the Philippines, like just build a simple house, not the mansion one, not the yeah. So if ever the relationship gets sour, so maybe you can just leave it or just sell it and split, or maybe you can sell it and get all the money. Yeah, that's it.
What's your opinion as a Filipina? I'm asking you now.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on the Filipinas' perspective since a foreigner can't own property here? So the foreigner meets a Filipina so lovely and helps buy the land and things like that, but the foreigner can't own the property here. So what's your advice and things you got to say to the foreigners who are thinking that way?
Just don't spend all your retirement savings, guys. That's it. Yeah, I know. When you are in a relationship, you invest a lot of money, but you need to save for yourself as well. Just don't, just because you love, you give everything. Like sometimes pampering you know, your Filipina, or buying a lot of expensive things is not that a practical way. Yeah. Just, live within your means and talk about your plans. Yeah, that's it.
This is a good important point, John. Well, there's no need to consider it. You should just jump in. We're not charging. There's no fee or
Yeah,
nothing.
there's no
All
fee.
these datings. I seen a little, what do you call them, survey on
Mhm.
YouTube today. One of the other YouTubers put it up, and the two top answers were I met my Filipina on a dating site, and the other was we're still looking on a dating site. The two top answers. So And this is not a dating site. This is just
Yeah.
Mahal's friends in the
Yes.
Facebook. And you just go to beautifulbabylove.com and you'll see the link there for the Facebook group. Just join in and start talking to her friends. Now, if you want to give a donation, there's a donate button on our webpage. You can click donate if you like. It just goes to her bank account, not me at all. It goes to her totally, 100%. So that's a nice little thing you could do for Mahal, but it's free just to jump in. And all the girls are one. There's one now talking with her saying, I met the
Yeah.
guy on our Facebook group and they seem looks like they're trying to get together. So,
Yes.
it's a
They're
great way.
planning to meet this year. Yeah.
Yeah,
So because she's asking me what's the sign of a foreigner that they're serious,
I
and
really like
yeah, and then I told her that she spent time with you, he spent time with you, or planning for meetup, and she said early next year. Oh no, yeah, yes,
it's
early
something about
next year. Yes.
December first, didn't you?
No,
Or
the retirement is on December, and
oh, they're
then
retiring
yes,
in December.
yes,
That's what it was,
yeah.
yeah. And they're hoping to
So
meet in
we
the new
will
year.
wait until December for the retirement, and then early next year.
I feel like you need to sit up higher because like the thing is right on your chin.
No, it's
The
okay.
words are on your chin.
It's okay. Yeah.
But
So,
another, no, just continue with this
mm,
comment for a second. He says, I will consider Facebook group. I've always stayed away from Facebook, but I know it is important, a must in the Philippines. And
yes.
that's a really good point, John, because it's true. Like I always hated Facebook for lots of reasons and never had a Facebook account either. But you're right, especially if you're serious about coming to the Philippines, serious about meeting someone. Facebook is, it's a huge tool, huge. Because like you're saying, over here, everybody over here is on Facebook. Everybody. And it's a great way to connect. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
definitely. For
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
And now you got another.
Yeah. Coffee with Steve. Just watch Rafi on building expensive houses will give guys a eye weekend.
Yeah, in other words, they'll wake up when they see what he has to say about building expensive houses here. Yeah. There's a lot of sad stories. I've heard them too. Like, the guys build and spend money, get in the Filipina house, and then they basically throw him out of the house that he paid for and built and everything, and he's left destitute.
Yeah.
I've heard those stories. Have you heard this? I'm laughing at.
There's a lot of sad stories
Yeah,
in Rafi.
yeah, that's really sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
But apparently, Rafi is your answer, foreigner. If you're having trouble with a Filipina, my Filipina tells me all the time, run to Rafi, run to Rafi. Do me in, are you? She, she's giving me all these warnings to run to Rafi. I wonder if she got a plan in the back of her head.
No, I don't have. I really don't have any plans of running away. Maybe you.
We're going to argue on a live. No, I don't have plans on running away. You got a word between us? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love, love, love.
That's why we always say to each other that we are not a boring couple.
The
Yeah.
interesting thing about our relationship is it's not a whole lot different than what you see on our YouTube channel because often this is absolutely true, especially in the last couple of days. Like we're sitting here and she just takes out the camera because we were talking about something and then she just takes out the camera and hits record and I'm like, oh, the camera again, because it's just an extension of what we've been talking about. So what you see in our channels, we have 7 at the moment at beautifulbabylove.com, and you see all our channels, but it's just like extensions of our conversation in our normal living lives. And so what you see in the channels is basically just us having our relationship because this is what we do. Camera's not on or the camera's on. We're sitting talking about all these things. So, and that's kind of what makes our relationship. We really just like talking about things. I love her stories. Oh my goodness. We haven't even recorded all her personal stories. Oh, one day soon, maybe. Got another comment there?
House inflation there. Oh,
Her point of view and my point of view. So your point of view.
I always told him that you think that Philippines is you know cheaper but it's not. It's really not. Mm.
Is that it? You want to expound on your point?
No, I don't want.
Well,
You can expound.
my my point of view is that yeah, like for what she's used to, the prices are increasing, and no doubt we can see some of that. But like coming from back home, I'm always in my brain, always comparing things to back home what I'm used to. And still, even with price increases in a general sense, I think it's still so much better in a lot of ways. You know, certain things you do have to be more careful, and you always have to watch your spending anyway. But in a general sense, if you're being careful, I still think it's better. Like when
Yeah.
you're making the
Just
comparison.
just like for example, when we are in the uh what is that farmers market, if the price of the lettuce is it ranges 100 up like 150, 120, I will never buy lettuce. So we will just skip the lettuce in the salad. But if it will range like 100 down, I will buy more.
Yeah. Where's my lettuce ball? It's back in the market. It was 2 months.
Yeah.
I'm like, how much was it? It's like, that's not so bad.
Yeah, because he's always comparing and I say, no, it's not worth it.
It's like lemons, right? I
Yeah.
did a little short the other day and put on Filipina and the Foreigner, just showing the lemons and the price. I think it was 100 pesos per
Per
kilo.
kilo, yeah.
And when I was home, I could only buy like, I don't know, 4 lemons. And it was like, oh my goodness, that's not a kilo. Like 4 lemons, like how many lemons you get in a kilo roughly?
Maybe 8 or 9
Oh
pieces
my goodness. Yeah, see that? 8 or 9 pieces of lemon or lemons in a kilo. And back home, I'd have to buy them sometimes one or a package of four or something. And the price was crazy. But here, oh man, it's fantastic because I love having lemons. They're good for my kidneys. And I really need that. So
Yeah, it's
yes,
not
but I
very
think
cheap.
I'm always comparing to back home. So, Steve, I know you were here, and are you coming back, by the way? Clarify me on that one. But like, are you here again? Like, clarify me. Like,
Or you're just waiting until the airport.
do you compare a lot to back home too? Like, a lot of questions there for you, Steve.
Yeah. And you're
Okay,
still
Con Kenny.
with some way there. Yeah.
Oh, 10 years ago, 1200 went a long ways. Yeah, well,
Yes.
everywhere 10 years ago went a long ways better, right? Everywhere. Con Kenny, a new person.
Just wondering, can buy Western Ford on Amazon in Philippines?
Interesting. I bought Tim Hortons, or she bought it on my behalf. Tim Hortons from Canada is a big thing. And I had the cappuccino, French vanilla cappuccino, which I can't find anywhere here, although they say it's up in Manila, but not where I am in Valencia City. So
But it's not because it's expensive.
that's,
Sweet stuff.
we got hot chocolate now.
Yeah, Swiss. Can I show it to
Yeah,
you?
yeah, we'll advertise. Not really. She's going, oh my goodness, you hit the dog. So sad. We got 3 dogs here, by the way. But yes, you can. A couple of stories with Amazon though. It's more money, like she said. And my son used to always order from Amazon, like especially with music. Oh, I cannot tell you how many packages were just not delivered. It just said undeliverable, and he didn't get them, and we had to get refund after refund after refund. So I don't know if that will happen to you or not. Not everybody has that sad story, but it happened to us. And he's just tired. He won't even order on Amazon anymore. So if that helps any. This replaced my French vanilla cappuccino. It's now local hot chocolate, which she does a great job making. She's
This one is not a local one.
well, I mean we got it locally is all I meant. Not that it
Yeah.
was a local
So
hot
much
chocolate.
local.
We can get it locally.
Yeah.
So hey, thanks, Con Kenny, for joining in. That's a new name. So where are you from? Tell us some deets. Where are you from? Are you planning on coming here? Or what are your aspirations? I'd like to hear more what you have to say. It's nice to have
Mm.
someone new. Coffee with Steve, I should let you read. I'm talking too much.
My new adventure is going to be Thailand and Cambodia. Tell us about Thailand, Coffee and Steve.
He's listening
Coffee,
to
yeah.
World Zoom. See, I can tell. You're listening to World Zoom, aren't you, Steve? World Zoom is talking about all these places, and he's just taking World Zoom at his word and saying, "I'm going where World Zoom recommends now." He's got me scared. I'm afraid I'm going to get detention. Am I telling the truth, Steve?
Because they said that foreigners in the Philippines don't have right. You have right. You have right to breathe.
Right to breathe.
Right
Let's
to
see. Tim Hortons in Manila, similar to Canada price. Yeah, I really want to get there and have a French vanilla cappuccino. Oh, I love them so much. I'm having withdrawals, but this is pretty good because she does a really good job with this, I gotta say, and I'm doing okay with that. So yeah, so okay, I guess we can go back to this one right here where he talks about Cambodia. And have you heard of either of these? Like, what's your opinion?
I only heard Thailand because they have a lot of lady boys.
Are you going for the lady boy, Steve?
Yeah, lady boys. That's it. Yeah.
That's well, Steve got another comment here. Actually, my friend lives in Thailand. Said I enjoy food and infrastructure. Yeah, I heard a lot
No,
about the
no,
good
I love their
infrastructure.
food, Steve.
What food do you
Yeah,
like?
Thai food. It's
Yeah.
nice. It's spicy, but it's yummy.
Well, give me some examples.
Mm, I can't remember.
It's so good. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know the name. Yeah, I don't know the name. But once I get the picture, oh, this one is Thai food. Yeah. Uh, Only tom yum. I will never forget that one. Yeah, tom yum from it's a Thai food.
What is Tom Yum? Can you describe it?
It's a spicy. It's you
That's
can
you.
you can make like a seafood tom yum. Yeah, that's the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about it.
Mm.
Well, Steve, thanks for keeping the conversation going. We
Yeah.
appreciate you, buddy.
No, a lot lady boys in the Philippines. No, you know what? There's a lot of lady boys in the in Thailand, Steve. Because some of the lady boy here in the Philippines, they even went to Thailand for the the surgery to cut their things.
They cut their things.
Yeah, the best and the cheapest.
They got neutered.
Surgery. Yeah.
Okay, we got another comment by Con Kenny.
I was in the Philippines last year, and even the bread is so sweet. Yeah, yeah.
Things are sweeter here. She's sweet, but like the ketchup is sweeter, right? You get the yeah. So you were here last year. Like where did you go? What parts did you see? I'd love to hear your story. Just like tell us some little bits. Like were you up in Luzon? Were you in the down here in Mindanao? Where were you? What were some things you saw? Let me see. Okay, this is
Same lot ladyboys in Manila that from Thailand. Try in Thailand, David. They are so
Steve.
beautiful. Oh,
Steve.
Steve, they're so beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, Kenny. I'm from Ireland. I think I tried to do the Irish accents a long time ago, right? Were you the one I did the Irish accent for? Because you said I did a terrible job, or someone said I did a terrible job. I'm not sure if I could try it again. The Irish, you got to love the Irish. The Irish have such a good accent, you know. Was that good, Con? I'm not sure. I
It's
tried.
terrible.
You try it. Let me hear your Irish accent.
Yeah.
I like Ireland. It's not far from my hometown, so we have a lot of Irish descendants from where I'm from. So, I want to retire there.
Worry about the food because I am pre-diabetes. Yeah.
So is that something to worry about? That's a good question. Is that something to worry about here,
Yes,
like with
yes.
all the rice and everything?
You need to bring all your medication, medical certificate. Yeah, because it's especially if you have this medication every week. Yeah, for your yeah, so and you need to live also near in the hospital.
You were telling me about a special corn that people with diabetes eat. Tell me about that,
Yeah,
because you see it on the roadsides everywhere.
but foreigner don't like that.
Really?
Yes, you don't like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
What?
that's why I told you that it's a rice for the poor.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's more cheaper, and that kind of rice is good for diabetic person.
Well, maybe he might like it just because I don't like it, or you think I
Mm.
won't like it. Maybe he would like it because he's more having to try things for diabetic
Mm.
foods, right? So what was it? What's it called?
It's a corn, rice corn.
Rice corn. That's what it's called.
Yes,
Rice
yes,
corn.
rice
Did you
corn.
ever try rice corn, Con, when you were here? Rice corn. On the sides of the road, you see it all the time, laid out on tarps on the
Yeah.
sides of the road. I'm like, what is this?
Mm-mm.
The Philippines.
Yes.
He's not telling me if I did a good job with my accent. Can you tell? Well, I keep it.
Can you tell me where the best place to meet a nice woman?
Yes, again. Tell.
Join our Facebook group.
Did you? Maybe you
Yes.
missed it.
Yeah. Join our Facebook group. Just visit our website, beautifulbabylab.com. And you can see there, you can even check our Facebook page, the Filipina and the Foreigner. You can message me there and I will let you join in our Facebook group.
Free. It's
It's
free.
free, and all of the ladies there, I
Our
really,
friends.
it's my relatives and friends. I
There's a
really have
bunch.
good Filipina.
Con.
But just
My
don't expect,
Irishman.
just don't expect like sexy, like a trophy Filipina. Like all the ladies there are trophy Filipinas because they're really nice.
Quality.
Yes, but when it comes to the province, we are more conservative. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's nothing to lose, everything to gain, and you're going to meet Mahal's friends, and there's like a ton of them there, for friends. I mean, get in there, start saying, "Hey, hi, hello, I'm from Ireland."
Yeah.
Look, David, you're still
Yeah.
here. David, if I
Yeah.
knew you were still
Black
going to be hanging
rice.
around this long, I wouldn't
Yes.
have cut you off. I felt bad. I thought I was keeping you from your work or something. Black rice. What's
Black
black rice?
rice and or red rice. The one that I bought before is a red rice. So it's good for a diabetic person.
Did you like that, David? Did you try it?
But it's kind of you need to like soak in the water for a long time before you put in the rice cooker
Okay.
because it's hard.
Well, if David's saying it, he must have ate it. Well, you can tell me if you ate it, David,
Yes.
and what you think of it. But you're telling me I won't like it. Why are you saying I won't like it? Because I
No,
like all the rice you eat.
I'm referring for corn rice.
Oh, that's different again.
Maybe okay, tomorrow let's buy corn rice.
I'm doing an experiment, see if I really
Yes.
hate it.
Yeah, but never tried. Yeah.
I've seen rice corn, but never
Before
tried.
when I was a kid, we have that rice corn, but the white, not the yellow, because yellow is more way cheaper than the white corn.
Okay. Like what? Like that's just general terms. So can you give like some examples? Like a rice cost this much, and that one cost this much. Like, can you give an
This
idea?
time it's the white corn is the rice corn. The color white is like around 40 pesos per kilo, and but the yellow I guess maybe around 30. Yeah, when I was in elementary, like uh we try to like it's the level of the status of the family. If your lunchbox is like rice, like with something like the rice that white rice that we used to cook, so you belong to kind of wealthy family. If your lunchbox is a corn white rice, it just maybe like middle or below middle class. But if your lunchbox has a yellow rice, you belong to a poor family.
Hmm,
Yeah.
interesting. Well, David said
Yeah.
he hasn't tried it, but he
I
researched.
haven't tried, but I researched what was best for nutrition. Yeah. You need to do some research also because when we are in LDR, I do some research what's the best food. But my, my research before some are was failed because he doesn't like pasta.
Yeah, she researched that foreigners really love pasta. I like it's not that I don't like it because I do eat it. You know, I like especially spaghetti and stuff, but I don't love it. It's not like my main go-to meal or anything. And I do love lasagna, which is a pasta. So I do like it, and certain like lasagna I do love, but it's not like my favorite go-to meal. That's all. She thought everybody
Yes.
loves pasta.
If you don't like to eat rice, of course you can uh you know switch into potatoes. There's a lot of potatoes here and it's more cheaper. Yes.
And oh, she
Potatoes.
makes great potatoes the way she, cooks them and makes them with butter and everything. Oh, so good. Oh, and this is another thing. Everything she's cooking is amazing to me. When we were in LDR, she said, "Oh, I'm so worried. I don't know what to cook for you." I'm like, just whatever. And since I've been here over a year now, just a little over a year. And oh my goodness, everything she cooks is phenomenal. There's nothing she cooks that I don't like that she cooks for me. Because she knows certain things I don't like, so she don't cook those things. Like, for instance, like a broccoli or something, I wouldn't like that. Certain vegetables like that. But what she cooks, I love. Oh my goodness, she made ice cream. I hadn't had homemade ice cream since I was a kid, and mom's in heaven now, so she probably won't mind me saying, but I didn't love, I thought it was okay, but it didn't really taste like ice cream to me back home. But Mahal's, oh my goodness. I told her, I said, it's better than the ice cream we've been buying at the supermarket. And I'm telling you the truth. Fantastic. So everything she cooks, including the ice cream she makes, just amazing. Just gets better and better and better. So I don't think that falls under nutrition, but it certainly is tasty. Is ice cream nutritious?
No.
Okay, come to Steve.
Here's fun thing to do. Learn different languages. Yes. It's a
Oh,
must.
I've been
Let's
trying the last few days. It's painful. Steve, it's painful for me. Oh, let me see if I can remember the one thing I asked her what to say. I want to say something like you look beautiful in your dress or something.
Yes.
And what she taught me, hang on, see if I get it right. Magungka magung hang on, don't tell me yet. Magung daka. Magung daka. Stop laughing. Am I saying it right? Magung daka.
I said the best way to say it just like M-A, ma, as in mom or ma, mother, something like that.
Ah,
Gun is
I said
gun,
gun.
shoot. Then da is DA, so maganda ka. Because,
Did I just say that?
yeah, you said it, uh,
What are you laughing at then? I
because
just
I remember you told me about magangka. Utos
I've said
magangka.
everything. I've said everything. I probably insulted somebody's grandmother at one point. I don't know what I'm saying. David, sweet potato is best for diabetic diet. Is that like a yam? Is that sweet potato? Yam?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't think I like yams, but yeah, a lot of people do. I know.
yeah.
That's good.
Sweet potato, potatoes, yes, you can do that as a replacement of rice. And for diabetic person, don't use white rice. You can use corn rice or red rice or black rice. Yes. Mm-mm.
Mm.
But even if you're eating sweet potato or potatoes, black rice, and there's a certain amount that you need to consume. Yes. Just like for the black rice, not 1 cup, just half cup. At least you eat rice for your energy booster. Yeah, that's it.
Now, maybe we can turn to another part of our conversation in the sense that this is kind of for fun, okay, guys? Uh, one of the commenters, we made a video about it too. One of the commenters says, she's too bossy and I'm not manly enough. Okay, so what's all your viewpoints?
Guys, you know what?
Love it,
Remember,
Sheila.
remember earlier the comments of you know, eh, Coffee and Steve that Canada, what is it, Mahal?
I don't know.
Brings a lot of cash.
Oh, bring a
There's
lot
a
of
lot of
cash. Yeah, Canada,
cash.
bring a lot of
I
cash.
didn't even get it that kind of, statement.
Yeah,
I didn't fully understand until he said that it's really expensive in Canada.
yeah.
So yeah. So maybe that's why we always said that one of the problem in a relationship is the language barrier.
Yeah, that's a big one. I should ask David about that. David, if you want to answer, what do you think about the language barrier? Is it a tough thing for you since you've been here? Was it a tough thing for you, the language barrier? That's such a good one. I wish I'd asked David when we had him
Yeah.
on live. David, if you're still there, you can answer. How was the language
Language
barrier
barrier. Yes.
for you?
Because here in the Philippines, English is our second language, but yeah.
You do great. I really think you do great. You know, the guy took it from a clip we did on a budget video we did, and it was really noisy where we were. And he pinpointed the timestamp where she said, "You need to speak louder," because it was noisy. Then I made a little joke about it, said, "Okay, is this loud enough for you?" And then he comments and said, "She's bossy and he's not manly enough."
Yeah, because
I'm like,
I asked him what's the proper way of saying that, because for me, I really know in my heart that it's kind of uh like disrespectful. Yeah, like speak louder. It's really bossy. Yeah, it's really bossy.
but really, in her, she's just trying to say it the best she knows how, you know, in a short amount of time, like quickly. And it's not a big deal. It wasn't meant to be bossy in any way. So
Yeah,
I understood. Wasn't offended or nothing because I understood. It was perfectly fine.
yeah,
Now, David says about the language barrier.
yeah. It's just a small barrier.
Oh, good, David.
Yeah,
And he says he's what? He's
he's learning Bisaya. Yeah, because sometimes you emailed us in Bisayan term. You did a great job, David.
you were teaching me a really hard thing to say the other day, and then you told me Bisaya was just like guapa.
Yeah, yeah, guapa ka and guapo
I'm
ko.
like, why didn't you teach me that earlier? That's a lot easier to say. Guapaca. That's so much
Yeah.
easier to say. She's getting me to say the hard
Mhm.
Tagalog version.
In city, language is easy, harder in province. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's hard for me everywhere. City, province, you name it. I just my brain just when I was in school, we had to learn French. Steve, you're in Canada, right? You had to learn French? It was hard for me. No offense to anybody who may watch it with the French language, but my brain is finds it hard with the language, you know. And I had French right up through. I got the basics of French, but wow, I found it hard, man.
Yeah.
Maybe you're French, are you, Steve? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm just saying I found it hard to learn. I just my brain is probably not good with languages.
Give me money. I think that's one of the trending in TikTok, David. Give me money. Yeah.
Oh, did I just kick a dog? I'm sorry, puppy. I stretched out my leg, then I heard the dog. Oh, oh. Sorry, puppy.
Okay. French hard to learn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trey. Uh, Trey is very. What's
Mm.
hard in French? I forget. It's hard.
You know what? I've been working in Hong Kong for almost or more than almost 6 years, but I don't learn Cantonese.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
condemned
it's
me for
really
not
hard.
knowing their language, but she was working in another country and didn't learn their language.
Mm.
So what's the deal there? I'm
It's
condemned for
really,
not knowing theirs, and she don't have to learn someone else's when she's in a different country.
they're learning English from me. Yeah. So if there's a yeah, it's really hard. It's a language barrier. So we speak and act.
Okay, David, I'm going to take your challenge. Okay, you correct me.
Atagi
Hatagi
ko.
kag kawarta.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying that. What am I
Mm.
saying? Hatagi kag
Give me money.
kawarta. Well, that's giving me money.
Mm.
Hataga kag kawarta. Oh, this is what you told me to tell the little guy in our
Yes,
video.
yes, because they keep asking money. Mm.
Oh, well, I don't think I said it as good as probably what David is saying it, but yeah, it's true. You need a hobby.
What kind of hobby?
Well, I think YouTube's a hobby. We both like it. It's fun. It's kind of a hobby for us, really. Although we had a commenter again. Oh, these commenters are so much fun. We had a commenter that I think I'm going to report these YouTubers talking about us and others like us. I think I'm going to report these YouTubers to immigration for working there in the or in the, not in the USA, but here in the Philippines doing YouTube working. And I'm going to report them. I'm like, well, some of us YouTubers are not making a dime. I said, why don't you
We don't.
report the money-making YouTubers?
We, we're, we're we're in the YouTube for more than a year, but
Almost
we
two.
don't. Yeah, we don't earn anything from YouTube.
Zero.
Mm. Unless you donate.
Yeah, that's not really
Yeah,
making
it's
money
not
either.
making money. Yes,
That's something totally
but we
different.
don't. We really don't.
Like
Mm.
you make money by, having so many subscribers, which we got on one channel, and then 4,000 watch hours, which we don't have on any channel.
Yeah.
And then you're making money according to the ads, right?
Yes.
But we're not at that phase in
Only
any of
YouTube.
our channels, so we don't make money on YouTube.
YouTube make money from us.
They do.
Yes.
When you see commercials, that money is going to YouTube.
Yes, not from us. Even a sense, no,
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, so back to the hobby thing. So
Mhm.
YouTube is kind of our hobby. We just love doing it. Like we're here now. It's nighttime. It's been an hour and a half, and we're still here because we just enjoy this.
Mhm. Was
So,
supposed to get permit.
yeah, was he
Yeah.
making money? Like was he's probably up there with his subscribers and actually
Mhm.
making money. So had to get a
Yes.
permit. What's this one here? It says,
Doesn't matter about YouTube anyway. It's a foreign job.
yeah, but if you're actually making money, they don't quite look at it like that. They look at it like you got to have some sort of a permit, like the last comment
Mhm.
said there.
Yeah.
So, but we're not making money. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a hobby. Now, if we start
Yeah.
making money, might change. But the second account that we have, Filipina Recorded Live, that's her account anyway. So even if that one started to make money, nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
It's hers.
Yeah,
It's just a
but
hobby for me.
it's not earning because it's
Yeah.
500 subscribers only.
Yeah. You guys need to
And the watch
subscribe.
hours is terrible. Your big channel, his first sin was asked.
First that thing was asked, yeah.
He sent this
The
one.
first person that he's seen that they
Mm,
asked him about it, right?
mm,
Yeah, I heard World Zoom was asked about it too when he was here in his better days. They came at knocking because people were reporting everybody and that kind of stuff, right? And Steve
if I
says,
start YouTube
yeah,
again,
why not?
why not coffee with Steve?
Yeah, that's
And you
cool.
come here so we can talk.
Yeah, no negative Nelly.
Yeah.
But Steve, we really appreciate you keeping the conversation going too,
Yeah.
because for the longest while we had no one to talk to. So, thanks, Steve. So when did you say he's coming back to the Philippines? Or
Who?
is he back? Steve, I missed that.
No, I guess not yet.
Uh, Steve,
Remember?
when are you coming back? And where are you coming back? Are you going back to Don Carlos? Because he was in Don Carlos, right?
Yeah.
Are you going back to Don Carlos? We're driving back and forth
He
there
said
all the
this
time.
year,
I just looked
November,
at today.
if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe you can answer coffee with Steve.
So, anybody got any like little questions or thought-provoking things that we can mention? Do you have any more
No,
things? Like, what
no.
about the group? Any more things you're coming across in the group? Girls asking you things about the Facebook group or anything like?
Guys, if you are single or if you have friends and relatives which is single and looking for a good Filipina, you can visit our website,
Did
beautifulbibelove.com.
Are any of them asking about the age difference or anything like that? Is anybody?
No, they don't. Like yeah, before I forget, my friend asked me about the age gap, and I told her my reason is like if I look for a guy who is same age as me, maybe there's a big possibility that that guy is not that maybe serious or not contented or maybe because yeah, and I don't like to have many relationship just like my friends do. She said like, me too. I don't consider same age as me because if I consider like more mature than me, like a big age gap. There's also like assurance that the relationship were more serious, yes, than the young guy.
Well, that's good. That's good to present. Oh, Tom Tin is nice. I like all your comments on our videos too, Tom Tin. Should I call you Tom or Tin? I know Tin is a girl, right? The Filipino and you're Tom, I think. I think if I remember correctly. So she says, "Wow!" So put the right emotion in. Wow, well, you are very perceptive. Because I did not, I did know his name. He always reminded me as having the faith of David, and that is why I say this. That's cool. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
And then Tom can.
Another one. I suppose. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, yeah. We didn't miss it.
No,
I had that on screen.
I was supposed to be there this week, but had things came up. You see?
Yeah, things came
Yeah.
up. Yeah, we understand. Things come up
Mm,
with us too.
yeah.
And Tom says, "If this is, I shouldn't read. You should read."
If this is your question answer interview live, you should do more like this.
Well, we're doing it. Where's your question? Where's your answer? Where's your interview? So, Tom, ask us something. Interview us. Do you want to come on? We can put you on. You want to come on?
Yes, we can see you
We're just
tell
we're
something.
just we're just talking to David.
Yeah, and also my friend in Facebook, I told her that can I invite your boyfriend in our YouTube live? Yeah, but I'm still waiting for the reply.
Yeah.
My goal is to build online business.
Yeah. What
Wow,
kind of business? That's interesting.
interesting. Something.
Yeah. Well, this
Oh,
coffee too.
coffee stick,
See,
sorry.
what kind of online business? Because so much out there, or is it a hush hush thing, like a secret? Because you don't want the word to get out.
Maybe you
I'd
can
love to
hire
know
me.
myself. Yeah, me too. Hire me too.
We need a job.
We could use the extra cash.
Yeah.
But I really want to know because I'm so interested in that kind of stuff too.
Mm-mm.
Tom, where's your question? We like questions and answers. We like to be interactive. And after a while, our brains go dim. So we need questions and thoughts. And we we do like for anyone new. I don't know if there's anyone new here or not. So it says 7 people watching. So if there's anyone new, check out all our channels. We have 7 of them. Go to beautifulbabylove.com. Our first 2 channels are Filipina and the Foreigner and Filipina Recorded Live. Then we have kind of a fun vlogging channel. Just throw whatever it's called Filipina Random, and we throw every kind of vlog thing up there, and they're kind of fun. We have fun doing those, but not much to them, just vlogging behind the scenes.
Something different to what many not doing.
So is
What
this
is it?
secret code?
Yeah.
Can you tell us? We'd like to know. We'd like to help. We'd like to, well, not help. We want to do it too. We want to steal your business. Not
Yeah,
really.
you can count on us, Steve, if you want to hire us.
Yeah. But I love the online world of business and
Yes,
stuff.
because you can bring
Yeah.
anywhere as long as you have internet and your phone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the way to go.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but anyway, if you want to, at least if you don't want to give away your whole idea, maybe you can give like the category, like selling dresses online or something. You selling dresses online? I'm joking. I don't think it's that. Tom, where's your question?
You're thinking.
You said this is great. We should do more. I'm waiting for your question. How can we do more if we can't do this one? Anyway, so Filipino, what do you love about the Philippines and why do you want to leave and go back to Canada? I got to come up with a question.
There's no money here in the Philippines. No, it's just like when I was young, my first salary is 1,000 pesos. Yeah, and then 1,200.
Wow.
And then when I started working abroad, my first salary is 9,000. From 9,000 to 11,000, and then 15 to 18,000, and then when I started working in Hong Kong, that's the time that I earn a lot, like from 27,000 up to more than 30,000. So when if I work here, like how much my salary? Maybe 5,000?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Coffee with Steve says not quite, more on marketing. So he's thinking
Yeah.
about doing marketing
Yeah.
business online.
Yeah, it's always marketing.
Hey, thank you for joining with us, Phil M couple. It's so nice to have someone new. Yeah, we're not on a lot with our lives.
Magandang gabi po.
Can you
Magandang
translate?
gabi.
Can you help the foreigner? What?
Good evening, magandang gabi.
Oh, good evening.
Yeah.
Gee, whoa.
Mhm.
Hey, tell us about you, Phil M couple. Who are you? Where are you? And where are you from? Like the Phil, the am part is American, right?
Yes.
So where are you from in the US? And why did you leave the US? You know, lots of questions. I'd like to hear. I like to hear. I'm really interested, honestly.
Mhm.
Throw up your comments. Tell us about your show. How did you find your special Phil?
Yeah.
Am?
Film. No money in Canada after payday.
Yeah,
At least you pay your bills here. You don't money, you can pay your bills. Coffee with Steve.
yeah. And Phil and couple, I've been watching you. Oh, thank you very much.
you.
We really appreciate that. Not too many people get to see us, and we're pretty low on the scale. Thanks for joining. Especially, go look at our resorts. We thought, I was thinking, oh, these resorts are so cool. They're going to do so good in YouTube, and they're the lowest views of anything.
Yeah.
And the little resorts that we go to. And I thought they're so cool showing the beauty of the Philippines. And I love the little resorts and have so much fun doing that. They got like 88 views, 50
Exactly.
views.
I think YouTube don't like promotional videos.
I don't know what's going on, but man, it's just disappointing.
In Canada, I get how is that?
Get half of
My pay tax.
yeah,
Yeah.
not much money, is it, Steve?
Mm-mm.
And Philam couple, thank you again for commenting.
We live here in Philippines. We decided to settle here for good. My husband has been here for 8 years. Wow,
Oh,
that's
wow. So you settled for good now.
mm-mm.
What state were you in, or states? Maybe you were into a few different states. What states were you guys in, and what made you make the decision? I'd like to know that.
Mm.
What made you make the decision? And you guys got great banter. Well, thanks. The thing is, Phil M couple, we're like this when the camera's off. So I don't know about great banter. It's just our conversation.
Yeah.
We're making each other smile and laugh and carry on. It's just an extension of us, really.
Yeah. Sometimes our language barrier, we end up laughing.
Oh, we had one. What was the one we? Oh, we had one recently. We didn't record it,
Yeah.
but man, we were both in stitches laughing. Something you said, I think was it today, earlier this morning? What was you said? Or oh my goodness, what was
We
it?
have so many conversations.
Oh, but there was one oh my goodness, what was it? Because you were saying something and I was hearing something else. Oh, what was it? Oh, dude, oh my goodness.
Him. Sorry, guys.
It's on the dog's tail.
Yeah. He's so
I
sensitive.
am so sorry, puppy. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry.
Mm.
Oh, I hate
What is
that.
that?
Oh, there was something you were
Yeah.
saying. I'm pretty sure it was today. It was so funny. We laughed so hard at it. There's something she said, and I thought she was saying, "Well, we have a lot of time for
Yeah.
that. We need to come back to that."
Mm.
Anyway, coffee says,
It's a lot.
yeah,
Yeah. Taxes? Yeah.
yeah, a lot of taxes, less money.
I'm a Filipina from Zambales. My husband is from
California.
California, USA.
Well, how'd you guys meet? That's there's a lot of swimming in between to get to each other.
Yeah.
How'd you guys meet? I'd really like to know that one. Coffee with Steve says
My future plans live abroad.
to live.
Yeah.
You have to be careful how you say that because with your pronunciation, you say leave abroad.
Yeah.
That can be taken as leave a woman. See, leave abroad. I'm going to leave the broad.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what I'm saying.
So maybe you're
You guys over in America, you know what I'm saying. You can leave the broad, right? She doesn't know what I'm saying. Leave. See, abroad is another name for a woman. an
Really?
old term, broad, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not such a nice term anymore, but it used to be a term for a woman years ago. And if the way you say live, sometimes it sounds like leave. So you say leave abroad, leave the woman, right? Don't mind me. I'm just going off on a tantrum here. That's us. We're live.
I can feel the love between you guys. Reason why I keep watching your vids.
Yeah, that's true. We do love it. You know, this is a very interesting point, Mel, because I was going to ask you today, and I forgot to ask you, and I thought we might even do it on camera, ask you a question. So I'll just do it here since we're live.
Mm.
What are some of the most common words we say to each other?
Oh, I love you.
Exactly.
Every day.
Every day, all
And
the time.
we always say, um, I don't get tired hearing these words every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, the most common words every day. Love you, Mahal. Love you too. And we're going on to I love you. I love you too.
Times a day saying that.
And her too. It's honest. Nothing like that. It's just us, and we're always saying it to each other because we do.
And you know what? We are the noisiest couple who lives here in a.
Yeah. I hope they don't complain about us. Just always, But thank you also for watching the videos. Oh, you met on Filipina Cupid. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. We met on Date in Asia, and
Yes.
that's the free one.
Yeah.
Took us only a couple of days to meet, but
Mm-mm.
thank the Lord for that one.
You guys meet from dating site too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
it works.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, it works. Thank you for the conversation going here.
For us, like over. Yeah.
It's the time today. We're not alone. It's nice to know we're not alone. Here.
No, I'm spamming your comment section.
Oh, you're not. Please spam some more. Spam, please. We like the comments, and if you got any questions or any little details or like, just throw it in there because it's the chat, and we just like to sit and chat. We chat with each other, so it's kind of like vicariously having some company in the house.
Mm.
Like if you were here visiting, we'd have someone to talk to. So now it's two of us here, and you're there, so it's nice to have someone to talk to. It's really nice. So you got any more things to say? Say it. We can call your husband Sir Spamalot. Oh. So you met on Filipina Cupid. Okay. So like what was the catch? Did he send you a hook line or something like, hey baby, I like your nose ring. I'm kidding. I know you don't have a nose ring.
What's new in Bukidnon?
What's
Mm.
new? Well, a lot of new businesses. I mean,
Yeah.
the well, you knew that the new Gaisano Mall went up, right? That's totally
Yeah, there's a
done
new
now.
Gaetano, yes.
The new hotel.
New
That's
hotel.
our friend subscriber David, who we interviewed in the early part of this video. He stayed at the new hotel. He liked it. David, if you're
Mhm.
still here, I'm not sure, but if you're still here, tell us what you thought about the hotel. What else is new? Seems like they're building a whole bunch of new things there on
Yes.
the main road. What do you think that is? Do you know?
I don't know.
They're
Yeah,
flattening out
because we're just concerned about
one
when
little house.
when the house there when they're going to demolish that one. Yeah.
There's a little tiny house, and they're plowing all around it and
Yes.
building all around it, but there's still this one little house. Like, you
Yes.
think someone lives in there? He says no. And like, I guess not. It's half buried now, but it's still there.
Yeah.
I can't figure out why it's still there.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, David. Yeah.
you should have told us you could have stayed a whole lot longer without affecting the jobs. I felt really bad. And I just ended the thing because I felt really bad. We could have had you on this whole time.
Just make sure that we just make sure that there's no bugs. Or he said that yeah, there's new bugs
If,
in this new hotel.
if there's any bugs, they're all brand new, so you get brand new bugs with the hotel. That's great, David. You had a good stay at the hotel too, so that's really good. That's really good to hear because that is a brand new. We watched it being built. It was built during my time being here, and I've only been here a year, and it's been here. It's been present now for a good 6 months, maybe, or 4 or 5 months. I don't know.
Uh,
It's been up already for a long time.
No, they started December, first week of December.
Okay.
Yeah, last year.
Fast work.
Mm,
Fast
yes.
work. David says it's a good hotel.
Mm.
So do you remember the name of the hotel? What was the name of the hotel?
Keyo,
Okay.
Keyo Hotel.
Yeah, really, it looks
Yeah.
good. We've been in there. We did a little tour, did a little thing. It's in one of
Mm,
our videos somewhere. We talked about hotels.
mm,
So if you want to see it, that's where David stayed. Our guest today. David's a nice guy too. Really nice guy.
yes.
Hope you, if you're just joining in late, Philam couple or anyone else, when this is over, go back and watch the beginning because we had David as our guest, David Hurst, right here, and
Keyo, yeah.
yeah,
Hotel
good
was
restaurant.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
We went to the restaurant for Father's Day, but we had a little problem.
Yeah,
What was our problem, Filipina?
didn't take the
Okay, it was Father's Day.
order, yeah.
So I'm the special person. It's Father's Day. Tell them all about it. What happened?
Yeah, we almost finished our meal and he's just watching us eating.
That's good. Yes, more. So
For 5 minutes until 15 or 20 until I call someone. So
did you think my meal will be here soon, Mahal?
sorry, we didn't order anything for him.
I'm like, what? Nobody ordered anything? I thought we ordered. So on Father's Day, apparently I didn't order. And I just sat there, watched my son and my Filipina eat. And I'm like, ah, don't worry about it. So then she still made me eat. So they had to watch me eat then. We took turns watching each other eat.
Mhm. That's a problem here in the Philippines. Like they don't take your order at the same time.
Yeah, that's really different for me. Yeah. So Philip Couple says my BFF.
BFF, best friend, introduced the site to me, and it's his profile photos. One of it's holding dildo.
Really?
He was in Japan during his Navy service. I thought he's funny dude, and he is.
Next comment. Are you guys eat the same Filipino meals or she needs to cook two meals every time? So can you decipher that word?
Uh, I cook meals according to his.
Lights. My taste bud lights.
Yeah,
And she gets it dead on, by the way.
because I don't have any problem when it comes to food. I can eat everything. But I need to, when I cook, I need to make sure that he can eat and also his son. Yeah.
She takes care of both of us. She's
Yeah.
amazing. Just amazing. And I didn't have to hold any beep beep. She still liked me.
Snacks, he can eat my snacks. Just like earlier, I cook cassava. Yeah. And in the morning, I cook banana. He can eat that one. Yeah. But of course, we have what's that? Our breakfast? It's sandwich. Yes.
Oh, delicious.
Yes,
Oh, so
sandwich.
delicious. Her salad, I
Mhm.
keep telling her all the time, her salad is the best salad I've ever tasted. Usually back home, I'd always have to put like ranch dressing, some kind of dressing on my salad, and I like the salad. Here, I don't put nothing on the salad because it's so good, just like it is. Very good. And all our food, all our meals, really good. She's an awesome cook. And Steve says,
Where did you eat?
we're
Oh,
talking about David, the restaurant. So the restaurant
yeah.
David is talking about is that hotel that
In
he
the
mentioned
yes,
back right here. We'll
Kikiya
put it back
Hotel.
up here. David stayed at the Kiki
Kikiya Hotel.
Hotel. We recommend it. We did a video of all the
Yeah.
some of the hotels here, some of the main hotels, and we said that in our opinion was the best one. And David stayed there, and he says it's good. And there's a restaurant on the top floor, same restaurant we're talking about that they didn't feed me until we had to ask again.
We did, yeah.
I'm not sure. How did that get messed up anyway?
Yeah,
Because
I
I know
don't know.
we asked for a meal.
Yes.
Huh. I don't know. Weird things happen sometimes. This one here.
Gosh, Google became my best friend since we got married. I feel like I became his international personal chef since we met. Yes, exactly. And For me, my reference is the reels in Facebook.
You're looking up all your recipes, right? What is that? I looked on Google, looked on Facebook.
They always said, "You really love your phone more than me," without knowing that I keep researching like new recipes.
Yeah. He does a great job with the recipes too. Oh my goodness.
I appreciate foreign peeps embracing Filipino foods here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you don't appreciate me.
I told him that, oh, it's so easy. Just if you don't have money to buy, something, so just go to your backyard and get, sweet potato tops. Yeah, there's a lot of food in the backyard.
By the way, I mean no ill respect. Honestly, it's my taste buds. My taste buds, it's kind of like me trying to learn the language. My brain just can't learn a new language, and my taste buds just can't learn a new taste. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand about that because the first time when I worked in Dubai, I was so skinny for my 2 years experience there because like, I can't eat all their foods.
Mm.
Yeah,
And David, I agree with you. Chicken adobo is so good.
yeah.
And with makes it special for me with potatoes and everything. Oh, it's so good to dog again. Dog, get out of here. I'm stepping on you or something. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my
I'm so
goodness.
excited.
Oh, I feel so. I'm petting him right now, by the way. He's under the table. Oh my goodness, that's 3 times so far. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Goodness, what am I even stepping on? I don't even feel him when I'm
He's
stepping
so
on him.
sensitive because he's sick.
Mm.
He
Yeah,
needs
David,
to-
adobo. Oh, fantastic.
Pancit. The noodles.
Do I like that?
Yeah, you eat.
Yeah.
You eat, but I don't make anymore.
Okay. And we got a haha. I forget what was that for. Sorry.
The food. It's about the food.
Ha ha.
Halo is yummy.
Well,
Oh,
I debate you on that one.
instead, can you give me halo without ice? Like
Yeah.
what?
I even asked the girl at one of the places where you get halo halo. I said, I would like the halo if I can have it without the ice. Because it's like the blend of the ice cream, and I would like that. But they won't give it to me without the ice. Because what my beef is, it turns into this watery ice cream. And if I wanted watery ice cream, I'd bring my own water and pour all over it too. But I just like the ice cream for ice cream, you know? Why you gotta have that ice that melts and turns into water? Oh, you know what I mean? Anybody know what I mean?
Weird.
No, no, you told me that before. Hang on,
Nothing
you
beats
skip this one.
lechon
You skip
chicken.
this. No,
Yes,
you skip
yes.
this one. Hang on, go back. You skip this one. We'll go in order. We'll get Steve and you skipped it. You skipped this one here. Do you eat?
Mungo.
What is that?
No, I never try. I never try cooking mungo for him.
What is it?
Green beans.
The green beans.
Yes.
I probably won't like
Not
those.
yet.
I
Yeah.
don't even like mango.
Mongo.
No offense. No offense. I'm not trying to offend. I'm
I
just
never
saying.
try
Taste buds
it
don't
yet
think they like.
here. Yeah. Nothing beats lechon chicken.
Let's
Yes,
put some manok. Say it
yes.
right, Steve.
Lechon manok. We
I had to
just
love that
have
one.
this afternoon, but um
Mm,
I make it a sandwich. Yeah.
good too.
Yeah.
Oh, I could eat another one.
Mm-mm. Mm,
Next comment.
mung beans. No, not yet. Not
Would I
yet.
like mung beans?
Mung beans, huh?
Would I like that?
I'm not sure. You don't
Probably.
like beans.
Yeah, probably not. Got mix, hollow, hollow. What?
Halo,
Okay,
halo.
Steve, does your keyboard work right? Sometimes I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. Mix and drink. Like,
Got mix, hollow,
yeah, the
hollow.
halo halo. Like when he's looking at me eating the halo halo, why is that? It's all water.
Just don't like water and ice cream.
Because I mix everything and I let the ice melt. So it's all water. It's not nice anymore.
Am I the only weirdo in the Philippines that don't like halo halo because of the ice? Does anybody else talk about it?
I don't know. Maybe it's only you.
But when we're home in a restaurant, and like even McDonald's or something, and you just want to order something without part of it, you can do that. Say, I like this meal, but please leave off the beep beep beep, whatever. So why can't they just leave off the ice here? It seems like such a simple request. I would like to have the hollow hollow, yes,
You can
without the ice.
you cannot say halo halo without ice.
Why not? I'm the paying customer. They say the customer is always right. Why can't I have hollow hollow with no ice? Just say, oh, sir, we just won't put the ice in. We'll even charge you the same. It's okay. I just want the ice cream. I don't get it. It's not hollow anymore. What is it? Just hollow without the extra hollow? Uh, okay, we get okay. What's this one?
We should make a video of him tasting all the carinderia. Me and no, it would be fun. Yeah, I
What's
told him.
that?
But you know what?
What is it? Can you
No,
explain it?
you
What's
know the
panadera?
carinderia, they're just a small fast food, something like on the street. And you, yeah, I really want to try them, but I'm a little bit scared because they have a sensitive stomach. Yeah, especially his
I've
son.
had, yeah, he's had food poisoning
Really,
bad. My
yes,
son has. I've had some small bouts of food poisoning.
yes. Even some, McDo meals make them,
True.
yes,
Yeah. Pains in the stomach,
yeah,
bathroom duties.
yeah. Uh, yeah, that's why I really, it's okay not to try.
Cooking
But
video.
I try some of, yeah,
I'm gonna be like the Swedish chef.
try
Need
cooking.
to work.
I try the cooking videos, but I have only less than hundreds of views.
See, this is the point. People recommend for us to do things, and we do things, and they get very low views. Like, so I guess that wasn't that popular.
Or maybe just focus on cooking videos, yeah. Not mixed with, uh, yeah, like this kind of videos.
I'm sorry to hear that. Which
I'm
sorry,
sorry
sorry
to
to
hear
hear.
that. Yeah, it's okay. The
Yeah.
the food
Oh, the
test.
poisoning.
Yes,
Food
yeah.
poisoning. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something about our stomachs, you know? It's
Mhm.
like maybe we have weird Canadian stomachs. Steve,
Yeah.
you're Canadian. You were here. How was your stomach? Did you ever have food poisoning problems or anything like that? Please let me know. I'd really be interested. I've heard other foreigners talk about it too. They say they get food poisoning on a regular basis
Mm.
because it's something like, I guess, the bacteria that your body is used to, that
Yeah.
our body's not used to, and something happens.
Yeah.
My son had it
Just like
really bad.
just like for example, when we're in Davao and they order food delivery in McDo, just fried chicken. And after they eat, oh, it's really a problem.
You never got sick.
They
Wow,
get sick. Yeah.
that's amazing. God, see, you never got sick. That's great.
Mm.
Good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just us. Maybe something wrong with us.
Sometimes it is street food. Yeah, but McDo is not street food.
Might be.
Coffee with tea.
Maybe they're getting it from those people that are selling it all around McDonald's.
Yeah, even sometimes even pizza. Oh,
True. Yeah.
it's really hard.
I
Uh,
don't know. But I love her cooking. Oh, she got me
good thing,
spoiled.
good thing that they don't experience anything every time I cook for them.
She's got me so spoiled with her cooking. I gotta tell you, I am so spoiled. Her cooking is so good. I gotta ask you a question. I probably asked you privately, but I'll ask on camera now. Like, do I bother you when I'm eating? Because like when we're eating at this table right here, by the way, that the laptop is on, and I'm eating, and this is me all the time, okay? And I'm sincere, and I'm always saying, "Oh, Mahal, this is so good. Oh, that salad is so good. Oh, I love the way they made the salad." And then I'm eating something else, and I'll say, "Oh, Mahal, that tastes so good. That's the best. Oh my goodness, it's so." I'm always commenting. Does that bug you?
Um, First, yeah, because I received some comments before that I don't know anything when it comes to cooking.
But it
And
bugs you that I'm complimenting you? What?
like my cooking is not nice. That's the comment before.
No, but how was my comment saying this so wonderful
Sometimes,
bug you?
no, it's like, really? It's like,
Think I'm
seriously?
not being true? You
Yes.
think I'm
Yeah,
being fake?
yeah,
Well, I'm
at
not.
first. At first, yes. Yeah.
He said
Yes,
possibly the water.
yes, possible the water, yeah, I guess.
Oh, you want, well, and let's go back to the water thing. Just the other day, I've been drinking this water that we've been buying, at the local water fill
Yeah,
stations
the
that you buy, 20
20
pesos.
pesos.
I'm getting this sweet taste from the water, like the sugar or something added to it. So I had to actually buy some of the water jugs at the
Yeah.
supermarket because I don't know what that is. You said you didn't taste
The
it though, right?
no, the longer the storage here, you store here, the taste will become more like it's a little bit sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, I could taste the
Yes.
sweet. It's like, oh, I can't
Because
drink it.
the first container that we bought, it's the taste is different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I had
It's
to
a
buy it from
normal
the
water for
supermarket.
us. Yes.
Fill in a couple.
That sucks about YouTube. Hard to tell when your videos will make great views. Just keep trying and see.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We just have fun mainly. So
Mm.
yeah, but when you put effort into, especially the resort ones, we put a little extra effort into some of those, and it's like they tank.
Mm.
But it's still nice for us and our memories. We've been there and we see it again, so it's nice. It's kind of like documentation for us anyway. It's just nice. David,
Maybe the ice and drinks. Yes, I guess David, because I saw a lot of in the news,
that comes from
like
the regular tap.
huh?
The ice comes from the regular tap. Is that
I
what you
don't
mean?
know.
Is
I
that
don't
what you
know.
mean? David?
Maybe where they get the ice,
So,
where it came from.
you start saying I saw on the news.
I saw in the news like the ice where they get it. It's really really dirty. Yep. When we eat out, the first thing I check is the kitchen.
You going for an inspection? Okay, guys, I'm here. Grill. You bring a whip? I don't like it. Send it back. Give us some deets. How do you check the kitchen? We're kidding with you. But you can tell us.
No, because some of the restaurant they can the kitchen is just near the counter.
Okay.
Yep.
Dr. Steve says,
Some the water don't get filter right there. Yes, and also one of just like for example when I was in Damolog, like it's been 3 days the water container is already there, and then when I about to open it, I saw like mosquito. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We call it yeah mosquito.
you're
So we
scared.
return it.
Not many use. We feel you, man. But the main reason we do is because we honestly love this. In fact, I asked her the other day, I said, Mahal, I don't ever want YouTube to be like any kind of a strain on you. I said, you enjoy doing these videos? Because I said, I don't want to do them if it's a strain on you. Because I said, I just love making the videos. I find it fun. And she said, what'd you say?
It's good. Let's continue doing it.
Yeah, she said she likes it too.
Mm,
So that's our main thing. We just love doing it and having fun and doing it like this, the live, right? Just interacting with you guys. It's, to us, it's fun and it's just part of
mm.
our life.
Water gives a sweet taste to the water, I think. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I
Mm,
think the
is that
Philippines
what it
is.
is? Thank
Yes.
you.
Now you know.
Yeah,
So I don't know. Yeah, more than like that. It's liquid.
speak with my Filipino eyes. Yeah, the kitchen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
So, have you found any atrocities? Any bad things? What was some of the worst things you saw in some of the kitchens? What maybe you left or something? I like to hear about some of your kitchen fiascos. That would be interesting to hear about.
Not all, some of, because some of the, especially in the Carinderia, they just make the food from their house and deliver to you know, the Carinderia, the store, the shop. I only post videos in shorts just because.
Exactly, exactly. Shorts are just kind of fun, right?
Mm-mm.
We were at the supermarket just the other day, and I made like 16 shorts while we're just at that supermarket, that one stop. I'm like, fish, lemons, bread, Pepsi.
So you can't do that in Robinsons.
Yeah, we got kicked out
Yeah,
of the.
the security guard there, like, no camera.
Yeah.
It's really not friendly.
Can't I just record her? No, turn it off. I'm like, sorry. I was like very surprised because we actually made a complete video there before they actually cut us off. So we actually got the video made. They got us on the end of the video, but we were recording everything and the guards were watching us and seeing us and everything. But this one guard, I guess he didn't like me or something.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think he thought he was taller than me and felt controlling because he was kind of a tall dude. I'm taller than him or just as tall as him. I'm going to enforce myself. Anyway, that's weird.
Mm. We do restaurant reviews.
That might be interesting too, Davis.
You know what, David? The problem is like sometimes he said like, "Oh, let's go to this restaurant," and I say always no, no. Why? Because you always order burger.
All my reviews. Well, what's the burger like in this review? In this restaurant. There's a new restaurant. Oh, look, a new burger. It get kind of boring after a while. Point there, Maha.
You know, even if the restaurants, you know, it's a burger. Yeah, because he always okay. He always yeah, that's correct. He always make reviews about burgers. This is the number one that passed to his test. Yeah.
But I guess it'd be interesting with your foods because I can't even pronounce your foods. I
Yeah.
guess it would be interesting.
If the place looks nasty, then run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen any nasty places of the place we've been?
No.
No, I'm pretty
No.
good. That's good.
Mm-mm.
So, Philam couple, did they tell us where they are in the Philippines?
She's from Zambales.
Where is that? Can
She's
you
from
tell me?
Zambales.
Is that like north, south,
North.
central? Oh, that's like what, Luzon? Luzon?
Yeah.
So you're way up there. Wow.
Yes.
Is there a really big difference? Have you been down to Mindanao, Philan couple? Have you been down here to Mindanao? And if so,
Central Luzon region.
oh wow, okay.
Yes.
So you're way up there. So have you ever been down here? And if so, what do you think of it down here compared to up there? And if not, would you like to come down here? I'm just curious, like what your feelings are being there and about here, that kind of thing. I'd really like to hear. Yeah, laugh out loud.
Yeah, Central Luzon. Yes. Yeah.
I could just walk around with an auto recorder, and that would be great. Great contents come in unexpected time. That's
Mhm.
very true. Oh
That's
my
why
goodness.
I told him that why don't we try to put CCTV here and we record, of course, not in our bedroom, in
Thanks for the qualification there.
the yeah, in the living room, living area, because we have so many like
See what
funny
CCTV.
videos. Yes, yeah, yeah.
Thank
So
you. Thank you for that. All you're gonna see is me.
no, you don't do that. But we'd love to see Siargao. Yeah, Siargao is a good place too. There's a lot of foreigner there.
Yeah, they do say
That's why
that.
I always I mentioned to my sister, she's in Qatar. Once you want to go home, just go immediately in Siargao. There's a lot of foreigner there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom, I agree. It's fun to interview people, and I did not know David would have a little more free time. I thought it was bothering him, so we kept it to close to an hour because I didn't
Yes.
want to bother him with his time. I know he's working, but I think he's still here. I don't know if he's working in between messaging. I'm not sure, David. Are you working?
Maybe
But David is such a
he's
nice
talking
person.
to Rina, I guess.
David.
No, not more questions, but do more lives with guests.
Well, that's a very delayed response. Are you
But
getting us on delay?
the problem here, Tom, uh, when we do the interview, we're just translating the, yeah, we're just translating everything, and it's really, really hard to translate.
By the way, we do have an interview with a
Yeah,
Filipino
we
coming up.
have, yes,
That's
I,
Saturday.
we interviewed Baby Girl,
Yeah, one of the
uh,
girls on our
one of our
video.
candidates
Yeah.
in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
The connecting hearts.
So back in Filipina, the Foreigner, one of the videos, if you scroll down, it's kind of yellow and says something with the five Filipinas. And one of those girls that we just interviewed the other day, so I'm trying to get it edited to post. It was really, she did the edit, she did the interview really nice. She did a great job, just interesting, very interesting. You get to hear about one of the girls in the Facebook group. So guys, if you're listening here or in the replay, there's a lot of girls in the Facebook group we have at
That
beautifulbabylove.com.
yes,
It's
and
free,
yeah, connecting hearts.
although it's
Mm.
nice if you hit the donate button, it goes into her account. That's really nice too. Tom, we can interview you. You want to come on?
Yeah.
You already said it once. Now a couple says.
Kind of contents are super rated SPG, you'll get flags. Yeah. YouTube will kick us out.
Flags, we'll get
Mm.
tomatoes thrown at us. Shargo, yeah. I hear a lot of nice things about Shargo. Is that how you say it, Shargo?
Shargo, yes.
Interesting spelling.
You know what? People were just curious because there's a lot of foreigner there. Yeah.
Phil couple, you get ants. You get ants. These little tiny, tiny things.
He said that he said that why bugs don't bother you. You know what? I live with bugs. And I even share when I was a kid, like maybe elementary days, like we used to have an eggplant farm, and when my grandpa cooked some eggplant salad, something on the eggplant is really warm, and my grandpa is just scoop it out. You know what? And shared some story. You know what? Warm's good for your voice. Can-
Look, just take a picture. Oh, where's the camera? Where's the camera?
Here,
Yeah, let me see if I can show you this.
it's showing.
These are little ants. Look,
Yeah,
I just did this now.
it's always
They're going back and forth.
better.
Do you guys have ants like this? Steve, did you have ants when you were here? Phil couple, do you have ants like this? Oh, it drives me crazy. I do have a recipe, but it doesn't seem to always last too long. It lasts for a while, but it doesn't last too long. And that's the flea powder. You sprinkle flea powder around, it gets rid of them for a while.
Yep. Such as make a date and have film couple come on as a guest. Yeah, I think one of these days
Yeah.
we'll have a couple, new couple.
Just tell your husband and Phil couple he's not allowed to hold anything. It's PG. But yeah, I like the guest thing too, Tom. I really do. And we keep asking you, Tom, are you coming on, Tom? We keep asking you.
It's really hard to interview someone, especially if it's English. If it's Bisaya, it's really the conversation is kind of smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they're already sleeping. It's 12:25.
Oh, yeah. It's good,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
So guys, I think we need to wrap up this conversation.
almost 2.5 hours. But we're just having fun. We just
Yes,
enjoyed
it's
it.
so
We
fun.
like you
Yeah.
guys just hanging in there.
Yeah.
Phil couple, tell some other people about us.
Yeah. Shared our videos, guys. We really appreciate your help.
Tom, I love your comments on our regular videos. You comment a lot. That's really nice. We didn't see Hoochie here tonight. He's always commenting. Where's
Yeah.
Hoochie? Hoochie, if you watch this on the replay, where were you tonight, Hoochie? And Steve, thank you so much. I like that how you keep the comments going. And David, thank you so much for being our guest and always the nice words and emails and your givings too. You've given a lot to help Mahal. So thank you, David, as well. God bless you. David, you're such a nice person. Oh, there's David right here. David right here. And so anybody who joined us late, this man right here, David Hurst, he's at the beginning of this video for the first almost hour. We're talking to David as he had a trip here on a vacation, and he's a super nice guy. I hope you go and watch the live in the replay and watch David because really nice, really nice.
And thank you, film couple. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to be here with you guys. So I guess that's about it. Thank you all. God bless you all.
God bless
Thank
everyone.
you so much. And spread the word about our little beautiful babylove.com and the Facebook group thing, which is free, especially if you know some foreigners wanting to meet, because they're all her friends. And it's a great way to do it,
Connecting
you know?
hearts.
Yeah, it's all free on the beautifulbabylove.com.
God bless everyone.
Dream, if I'm doing it right.